got you. 10 years, man.
These niggas only backed by their labels, they all spineless. I'm backed by popular demand and on that time. And every second gotta own it, cause you never know when could be your last.
Go.
All my wolves bloodthirsty, ready to shoot for mid-range like they James Worthy.
Did I just drop a James Worthy line?
She said she wanna suck me like oxtail right off the bone. Short.
She said she wanna suck me like oxtail.
Living in a world so cold, keep a nigga on 10.
Joey said, living in a world so cold.
Yeah.
Static Selector.
Look. Brand new 911 off the lot.
Off the line.
Like how it feel to know that you the best and nobody know.
Tell me how
Tell me all.
you love.
Come into my mind, I'll show you where the darkest cloud is. You ready?
I got
These niggas fuck with me, I highly doubt it. My
Niggas fuck with me.
I know I got my money right, so I'm acting up. What? We wanna be accepted. Cause behind the smoke and mirrors, niggas all reflect me. I peep game like Jay, that's why he didn't sign us. To keep the game at bay like the 49ers.
This nigga going crazy. I'm here to restore the feeling, baby. The return album from Joseph Bada, Joey Badass, 2000. Didn't know what to expect. Didn't know what I was going to get from Joey because it's been so long. It's been so long. You know, I had to get reacquainted with his voice. Had to get reacquainted with his sound. Although I've heard singles, I've heard features from him. I didn't know what type of state or frame he was going to be in for this album.
You are watching a master at work.
You ain't know I can play the piano, did you, nigga?
Can you say New York City?
Nigga was playing the piano? Holy.
I could take 5 years off cause my shit is timeless. My core got my back, so I'm standing on my promise.
And let me tell you right now, I love this shit through and through for a plethora of reasons.
Who the best MCs? Kenny, Joey, and Cole, the Holy Trinity.
I don't think Joey in that tier. I think Joey with the Chance tier, you know, with the Earl tier, Mick Jenkins tier. That's where that bull's at. You're not top dog, in my opinion. But there's nothing wrong with that though. Like that, like he's amazing. But that's a special class. Like you're not even selling like them bulls. Joey not doing 200 out the gate. Is he 300 out the gate? He can't be part of that tier. I'm just being honest, man.
Can you say New York City?
And when you have a talented vocalist, talented songwriter, talented wordsmith or rapper like Joey Badass is, I feel like he really benefits from locking in with one producer. You know what I mean? Especially one as talented and as versatile as Static Selector.
Niggas ain't on par. Who on spar? I got war scars, 2 ARs and 4 scars.
These other, it ain't on par. Who on spar? I got war scars, 2 ARs and 4 scars. What he was kicking, he was in his bag. I like the little Biggie, you know what I'm saying? The little Biggie flip that he was getting into. He packed a lot of great cadences in that. I like hearing Diddy on that, just talking, you know, just doing what Diddy does, fly shit, New York City shit. All in all, great start off to what's probably going to be a great album for me. All right, Make Me Feel. You could always tell so much about the intro, but then again, you can also be duped by the intro. There's been plenty of albums where they sold my ass a dream with the intro and the rest of the album was trash. I don't think this is going to be the case with this album.
Static Selector.
Oh! I felt like nothing was out of place with this album. I felt like there was a great balance of records for the ladies, records for, you know, the boom bap, the New York, the gritty type of hip-hop lover.
I do it all with no hesitation. Fuck a punchline, I hit him with a combination like the shit was second nature.
I don't know. I had my opinion about he not one of them ones, but he kicking that shit like he one of them ones. I don't know. I'm thinking like you more like in Denzel Curry's like bracket.
In the flow time, and I woke up and chose violence. Product of my environment, walking in my alignment. I'm the reason why niggas talk about retirement.
I love the storytelling from Joey Badass on this album. A lot of these stories, especially from the interludes, it was very visual. I could see it.
I gave this shit my all or nothing, now my bank bustin'. I'm living plush, new crib, cost a million plus.
That shit feel like a breath of fresh air.
I talk to God a lot, these verses is like open letters. I know that nothing really lasts forever.
I could see New York City through the words. I've never been. I could see the corners. I could see the weather. I could see the wardrobe. It's a talented bull, man. With Static Selector right now and Badass, they like a 1-2 like Shaq and Kobe right now. They going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. From the details, from the piano backdrop, the classical type of framework and backdrop for this album. Like John Madden. Boom.
Took that bitch back to the black, heard a nigga just got. I copped the 911, now I'm thinking about the Bentley. You get me? I had to take shit, nobody let me accept me, so I could give a fuck.
I had to take shit. Wait, I had to take shit. Nobody lent me. Nobody gave me shit. Facts. Nobody giving me shit with this YouTube shit. Facts, and I'm still gonna make it. Facts. Let's go.
If you accept me.
The features were great. Larry June was great. Chris Breezy was great. Gunn was great.
It's all black now.
Watch how 88 Benz drive from 88. My nigga got 30 years left. He do it day for day. And he don't give a fuck. He on his bunk drinking Ace of Spades. Only the real gonna get it, baby. Hey. Shout out Jerry, shout out my boy Franco. Hey. Shout out anybody that love hip hop.
Living in a world so cold, keep a nigga on 10 toes.
Oh, Joey giving me the vocals. Let's get it.
Where I'm heading only low notes, and I'm dropping my top down on cruise control. Had to cut the dead weight just so I can elevate and levitate. Now let me set the record straight. Every day I meditate, cause I'm the one they love to hate.
I like the appearances from the New York legends like Diddy, Nas.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That Big Nas.
Mr. Nasir Jones. Everybody in the back, quiet down. Get ready for some real shit.
Going back to what he said, it was a line on here. There's a line on here saying that, you know, I'm one of the best. One of the best with Kendrick, Cole. I'm in that tier. And I had to think about it before I heard the album. And I was like, Joey, you're not there. You're not there, brother. But you're very nice. You're very nice. You're with a talented tier of individuals that by no means are not wordsmiths. I just didn't see you there as far as impact and sales goes, and the accolades and all these things matter. If we go on talent and you feel you should be there, Joey is so talented that I'm not going to say you shouldn't be there. This shit is so New York. So New York.
Looking at my generation, overdosed on blue pills, caught up in the matrix. Got this spread.
Overdose on blue pills, caught up in the matrix. The red pill, the blue pill. I caught it. But blue pill is for yeah.
But what I need to call for help for, bitch, I put myself on. Niggas behind bars venting me on my cell phone. To unleash the beast and decease the beast. Let me speak my piece, and if you reach, I teach.
Awesome Jordan shit. You reach, I teach.
You could buy my album for like $8. Oh. Best money that you'll ever spend, I promise.
That nigga meant that shit if you say it 4 times in a row. 3 times in a row. Really 4 times.
Poor doors let it run. John and emo oceans swim in the outcome. They say problems is
I like the flow switch.
Opportunities in the skies.
This remind me when we was kicking it in high school and shit, you know what I'm saying? Around the time when 1999 came out, you know, we was kicking and shit. We're fresh out of high school and shit. This is some like ride the train shit, like take long walks and shit. You know what I mean? Skateboard, bike. It's like really like to yourself music. You know what I mean? You could probably you throw it on, you know what I'm saying? When you kicking it with your homies, rolling whatever you do, whatever if you on that. But like The vibe of it is something you just get lost to. The boom bap of it, you could probably study to, do your homework to. Like, this reminds me of like my adolescence type shit, or like early 20s. You know what I mean? College vibes and all that. I gotta literally restore the feeling. Nah, I gotta do how I usually do. I gotta do how I usually do when the record hits like that. When the raps is hitting, when the beats is hitting. You feel me?
Be the first to arrive, the last to leave. Dropped out of school, still voted most likely to succeed. Could've made the Goonies clap, but mashed up like MF Doom. Don't know what truly happened. 8-figure niggas, so I'm always getting chosen. Middle of the summer, my ice still frozen.
Hearing this entire body of work in full, he has an argument. Like I'm not gonna say but I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at him for expressing that, because this is one of the best albums of the year.
It's the player vibe. 2000, we getting this shit right. Yeah,
Kind of like sound like Sticky Fingers.
my nigga Joey Badass.
That's gotta be Sticky Fingers, bro.
Fucking thousand.
Gotta shine, baby.
I know they wish they was one of us, cause we living in the lap of luck. Realest nigga that you know, known around my city like that nigga Kumo. Catch me in Boca Katrina eating all the Pluto. She throw it, I'ma knock it out the park like Albert Pujols.
He throw it up and knock it out the park. Albert Pujols.
Now I'm pulling out 100 just to go and play. I'm the type to let a bad bitch walk away.
I'm the type to let a bad bitch walk away. What the fuck, Larry? It dawned on me that just because you're successful, you have a lot of money, you have access to anything monetarily, any woman that you want, you put your family in nice houses and nice environments, everything should be great, right?
I told her straight up, we can shoot this shit for a bit, or we can lay it back. Like you ain't come to get hit, you know I wait up.
The drums on this.
Hit it from the back like a nigga fucking hate ya. She call me badass, the back breaker.
He called me badass, the back breaker. I'm trying to be part of the back blowers. Word to Rashad.
The hard taker, the bedroom dominator.
It was once upon a time that this type of New York rapper couldn't make songs for the ladies, or couldn't do both. And I felt like Joey Badass really displayed his versatility on this album.
Nigga, cause she ain't coming home tonight. So don't you wait up. He had you on the sideline.
Capella Gray, talented individual. Breezy, even Breezy had a little rap. I feel like Joey even brought the rap bars out of Breezy. It was great.
Spin them like I won't judge. Spin them like I won't judge. Spin them like I won't judge.
Hey, they call me Spin the Block Steeler. I'm gonna spin that block. You feel me? I don't know if a shorty ever gonna spin that block on me, but I spin that block. I be knocking at that door. You feel me? Just to see what you know going on, bro. No shame in my game. No shame at all.
Can't spell us without trust. Put the lust aside of some things we gotta discuss. So close your legs for a bit, baby. Let's open up.
I can tell you fucking with the horse, Joey. Joey, you fucking with the horse?
This nigga never feel he got the one up.
Shout out to Rage.
The truth is we all got our own desires, our own dreams. It's a big world, gotta try new things.
Yeah. Tell me all. Tell me.
Never knew a love that wasn't painless. Pouring out my heart was always draining. I gotta say.
There's a couple of records where he was singing on the hooks. Really good singing voice. Very rich lower tones.
Baby girl, this life we live is too short. Baby girl, this life we live is too. You ain't got all, don't cry. Real niggas never lie. Look, just to snip them roses, you might miss the violence. Overlook contentment just for something more exciting.
But the loss of his great friend and the talented rapper Capital Steez still has a large impact and a great effect on him and his mental health.
Vulnerability, peace and tranquility. I give it all I got into the best of my ability.
I still don't feel like Joey Badass has come to grips with it 100%.
Surrounded by my angels, they cover every angle. Back up on my feet and now the devil trying to tangle.
Back up on my feet and now the devil trying to tango.
We just wanna be loved. We don't wanna be judged. Baby mama playing hide and seek with his little legacy. Allegedly she fuck with.
Fuck. I've never heard someone break it down like they see like baby mama playing hide and seek with his Little legacyless kid. I ain't even heard. Yeah. That's fire wordplay, bro.
Niggas be flogging, niggas be finicky. I hope you try to forgive me. If you gon' ride with me, then ride with me. Got a Glock 9 8.
This nigga JID is a rap cheat code.
Why you act so hard to find, baby? It blows my mind.
Yeah, that's real smooth.
Time waits for no man. Life is but a two-step slow jam. Dancing with the devil, trying not to lose my.
My nigga Static Select is so fucking nice.
This is for my niggas who took a day to relax. Hugging the block, but the block ain't hug 'em back.
Somebody had a line like that and I forgot. I feel like it's Beanie Siegel, bro. There's somebody I heard it said about hugging the block, but something similar. I can't think of the rapper. And I don't think I've ever heard Joey Badass in this type of description detail what it was like knowing X in their relationship.
Couple weeks right before my daughter got born, to meet up with this kid by the name of X. First impression in my mind, now that's a stand-up nigga. Someone I could call a friend of mine, and that's tough, nigga.
And seems like they built a really tight bond while X was still living, and he really trusted X. Seems like that was one of the few true industry friends that he had.
She had me reminiscing, had me think about Stilo. Now that I can see his so I hold my head high till they put me below.
That's a dope little anecdote, man. Thoroughly impressed.
I realized that I wasn't the one that was crazy. I realized that it's the system that was built against me, you know?
This one is for you, This one is for you, Steezy told me get him, so I got him. Now my nigga gone, he would never be forgotten.
It's been a lot of time removed from when that event happened, and I remember that vividly. I remember it clearly, and it sent shockwaves to the underground hip-hop scene, and even people in the mainstream. Everyone was pretty much felt the loss, the sudden loss of Capital Steez. Very tragic.
Now I'm rich and rotten every day. I think about him. It's survivor's cute. I swear it feels weird how people could accuse me for his death. Sometimes I gotta shed a real tear.
And to hear him detail and how he's been able to process it going forward up until 2022. And I didn't know that people, or some people, blamed Joey for Capital Steez's departure.
And that's when he started drowning. And he had no one around him, so partially I feel it's my fault. I'm just trying to get my nigga her, get him what he deserves. This one is for you,
You know, I didn't know he had that burden weighing on him, and that it don't matter how strong you are. You know, if you're that close to an individual and you feel partially to blame for that person's loss, and you feel like you could have done better, you feel like you could have done more to prevent that from happening, that's always going to eat at you. And you're always going to think, what if? I imagine I haven't lost anyone as significant to me as Capital Steez was to Joey Badass, but I can only imagine the pain and suffering of just like, I wish I could do more, and there's nothing you can do other than to try to make peace with it and come to great terms with it. And even after the record, I still don't feel like Joey Badass has come to grips with it 100%. And how could you? The loss is so large that the only thing I feel like Joey Badass could do was just remember the great times and continue to keep his legacy alive.
You know, Pastor Blacklit back on that shit. Fast forward, my boy Doe called me. Doe Burger. And he called me and say, yo, you heard this?
Oh, this is I didn't even drop the crew. I didn't even get the clue until I heard his voice. Like, oh, this is Ab Soul. Because he didn't, when he said Pastor Lip, I'm like, okay, where? Oh, Pastor Blacklit. I should know that. I should know it's Ab Soul from that. But, yeah.
Fast forward another year, so I'm on tour with Joey. We've been 47 ever since, man. We got that shit tatted on us, man, for life. Man.
Not just hip hop. This is one of the better albums that I've heard all year. So if he wants to have a proclamation as strong as that, he has the resume to back it up. I'm just going to be honest with you. He has that resume. And it's very classical sounds. It was a very mature record. captured a lot of the essence of, you know, what hip hop was built on, what hip hop was founded on. And this type of album, many different people can be proud of this and listen to this. It's just great music at the end of the day, where you can have something for the purists. The hip hop purists is like, you know, the ones that feel left out, you know, the crowd that felt left out. And then Griselda's service that need for them. It's like a Venn diagram. If you look at this album, it's like a Venn diagram. It appeals to so many different, you know, it appeals to the older hip hop purist group. It appeals to the kids. It appeals to college students. It appeals to the women. It's a lot of different people that can enjoy this album. And for me, I know it's early. I'm not gonna throw the term classic, because Jerry told me don't throw the term classic around. But I feel like this is gonna be one of those albums that stands the test of time, in my humble opinion. And I feel like Joey carved such a great album that maybe I already have a lot of respect for you, brother. But probably I ought to throw more respect on your name. Joey, like, I need respect on my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. All right, Joey. Joseph Bodman. Okay. Here's your flowers, brother. You're one of them ones. You didn't need me to say it. You really didn't need me to say it. But if you did, if you're looking for it, you're one of those ones, brother. Special album. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly impressed. Rap is so fire, bro. Hip-hop literally saved my life. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even know what to say.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying.